Hi everyone, and welcome to another Software and Internet Monthly Market Report brought to you by Sanford Advisors. August was another busy month with $7.6 billion invested in M&A, 157 transactions, which is continued a kind of a real strong streak, and an average multiple of 8.4 times revenue. So valuations, as we'll get into a little bit later, continue to be extremely robust. A couple of deals that are notable, Frame.io was a $1.3 billion M&A deal. CarWave was interesting at a 300 times revenue multiple, which is one of the largest that we've seen recently, obviously. And then, more representative of the broader market, a deal like Nanotech, which was a $63 million deal and a 9.5 times multiple. So lots of activity and continue to be lots of large transactions happening. In terms of volume, you would expect August to be a little bit low versus the other months, just given the summer sort of slowdown. We did peak at nearly 190 deals in June, but as we've kind of been talking about all year, these levels are way above the pre-pandemic levels that were, kind of around averaging less than 100 deals per month, and now we're averaging, 150, 160 deals a month. I would expect September, October, November, and the rest of the year to kind of pick up to those kind of high 100s deals per month, which is really impressive and a real strong recovery in the overall market. And then if you look at like what that means for total deal volume, like deal volume is up dramatically. So we're on track to be, up over 35% for the year in terms of the number of deals, and then the dollar volume we've already greatly surpassed the record that we set in 2020. So very impressive amount of transaction volume that we're seeing across the software deals right now on the M&A side. And an interesting thing, private equity still accounts for quite a lot. So about a third or just over a third is private equity, while 2/3 is strategic. And like we've said before, that's a little bit underrepresentative of the private equity because some of those strategic companies are private equity backed. In terms of multiples, the continued separation between SaaS and non-SaaS continues to happen. So the non-SaaS businesses have traded pretty steady around 3 times, while the SaaS businesses, have really exploded in value this year. So, we're up to an average of 9.6 times. We expected this to kind of normalize a little bit, and it hasn't. But, it seems like it's going to, definitely be in the high single-digit multiple for the SaaS businesses as we finish up the year. And then on the VC side of things, a big month on the VC side, nearly $10 billion invested in August, 426 transactions, and the average deal size of $5 million. So still a lot of activity on the kind of seed side of things. Some notable deals: Chime raised $750 million from Sequoia, Branch raised nearly $600 million. So there's many deals that are, at very high multiples as well. Like if you look at the 2 disclosed multiples here, Carter and Reddit, both around 50 times valuation to revenue or TV to revenue, which is crazy considering that both those are relatively late stage businesses. And then in terms of where we're tracking on the volume side of things, you can really see here, VC volumes continue to really do strong, like on the M&A side, and we're on for probably doubling or more than doubling last year's record, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. And then lastly, on the valuation side of things, you can really see that the valuations on the VC side of things have continued to kind of follow the same trends as the SaaS M&A side. So, the late stage deals are around 18 times, the mid stage deals are 29 times, and the early stage deals are at 32 times. Anyway, hope everyone enjoys the month, and look forward to coming back to you again next month. If you need more details on any of this sort of stuff, definitely reach out. We have a much more fulsome software monthly report that goes out to our clients every month, and just feel free to reach out. Thanks again.